Welcome back, guys. We're out here at the beautiful Colorado River. Today we're actually going to try something different. This is going to be a fishing video. We're also going to talk a couple of things about Lake Mead.
Man, it's coming fast, huh? Every single little wash, cranny in this entire place is going to be flooding just like this one into Lake Mead.
But as of right now, we're out here. We're going to do a catch and cook, which means we're targeting trout. We're going to gut them, put them on ice. We're gonna take them home. My mother's visiting. She loves trout, so when we're gonna eat trout that day, we go ahead and keep them. So we're gonna have hopefully 5 or 6 fresh trout and everything's good. Before we get into all that, I just wanted to mention that the website is up for Sin City Outdoors hats. If you want to support us, go ahead and get one of those hats. This is a way you guys can support the channel, and it helps us. Golden Dirt Bags are gonna be back soon. There's a lot of things we have in the future, shirts coming out, stuff like that, hopefully soon. And thank you guys in advance for helping us out. So when we fish for trout, we usually use 6-pound tests, and we use little things like this on a little drop shot. So a drop shot is a hook tied to the 6-pound line, and it goes down to a weight. So nothing special. We'll catch some trout with this. Not really hard to catch if you know what you're doing. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
They're biting, but they're not like...
What was that?
Oh, got him.
Fatty.
They're biting, but they're not going nuts. We're gonna make them look like these some fancy fish. There it is. If you guys have never tried to hold a trout, they're like the hardest fish on the planet to hold.
Slimy.
There you go.
Beautiful fish. Let me see the colors. Wow.
Maybe a striper will eat you some other day, but not today. Look at my hands, how glossy they are.
Slimy.
Yeah, that's just trout for you.
Ooh. Just caught a big fat boy. I'm gonna eat this guy.
Some good eating right there. Another one? Dabble hookup. Heck yeah, guys. Look at that. Dabble hookup. Man, is it a hot one. Throwing it old school with this hat. I haven't worn this thing in forever, but this place has got absolutely beautiful scenery out here. And what's crazy is the fact that before the Hoover Dam was built, this whole thing was actually like a shallow river. So a lot of Native Americans and stuff used to live down here, and a lot of this, you know, obviously is flooded way higher than it used to be. So because of that, you get a lot of stuff like this in the water. See, it looks like an old tree down there. That thing's 20 foot deep, and you could see it clear as day. So very crystal clear water. There's spots on this river where you'll see rows of those trees, which used to be like where the water line was, which is probably like 30 foot down. These valleys been around here for thousands of years, obviously, with natives living in them. It's just a cool thought. You know, there's some petroglyphs around these areas and stuff, a bunch of like Native American history. That's just a cool thought to think about.
Oh, right there. Jim. Yep.
I'm about to catch him, hopefully. My bait's right there by him. Go.
Yeah, ooh. Beautiful. Adrian just hooked up on a striper. Man, he shot up in the air.
He was chasing a trout down there, and I just threw a perfect cast right there by him.
Bring it to the net. Oh, yeah. I can't lift him.
Can you grab my hat right there?
Sin City Outdoors hat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, Jesus. He's over 10.
Think so?
Yeah. I'm actually going to put that hat on right now. I don't feel like talking with this one on. I'm going to switch hats real quick, you know. Got to give the promo to the new hats. But look at this chunky fish right here. We're about to get into him pretty good, I think, right now. So we're going to try to get a quick weight. Lucky day today. You probably got a couple trout in there. 11.5 pounder. All right, cool. Look at that, guys. Absolute stud. Just a couple pictures and he's gonna be let go. Monster. All right, here we go. We're gonna see if it wants to go back. We're gonna catch some more. Ah, dang, that water's cold.
That was cool.
Heck yeah. Let's catch another one. All right.
There's a lot of people saying that they hope that the Hoover Dam eventually gets tore down and the water flows in the natural river. But going back to the natural river, we're past that point already. That natural river is probably going to be, 10 to 20 feet wide, and it's just going to have gushing water certain times of the year, and the other times it'll just be a trickle. So if you're an advocate for going back and getting rid of the dams and just having the natural river here, you are actually going to do more harm by killing all these different species of fish that are in here. They're not going to be able to survive in that little river. So we have all the trout on ice, already gutted and everything. We're going to head home and go cook up some trout. Hold on, let me get it on film real quick.
Come on, bro. Long time no see. How you been? In the jungle with the weed over there.
I started watching your videos when you were like, what is that, like 14 or something?
Yeah, I think I was 14.
Yeah, we watch it with my son all the time. He loves your videos.
What's up, Herman?
Yeah.
Not much. We got this beautiful fish today, but we put it back. Didn't make it. So we're not gonna keep it today. And I know you guys did a great catch and cook and all that stuff. So,
I appreciate it.
yeah, man.
Yeah, we caught a 11 pounder. We let it go, but if you guys...
Yeah, well, that's at least I don't know, 14, 15.
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
guessing.
I have a scale too. We can weigh it.
Yeah, I know you guys gonna do something good with it, so you can
Probably
invite
gonna
me
show it
anytime
also.
to get some fish tacos and stuff. But
Yeah, my grandma's coming in town tonight too.
there you
Oh,
go.
nice.
Oh, okay.
That's
It's a good.
deal
Now I
for
feel good. I don't like to
Perfect.
kill this kind of fish, but sometimes it happens. It just they don't make it. But well, enjoy,
Yeah.
man.
Awesome, I appreciate it. Thank you guys.
So what do you know about the water? How's it been looking over here?
Over here, good. It seems like they keep releasing water non-stop. You can see the level. It's still
It's high right
it's
now.
high.
Very high.
Brought the small
Something is going on with Lake Mead, and as you can see, this side of the dam is great. The water, it's all the way up. Davis Dam releasing ton of water, so something is going on there. I don't believe it's just Vegas, the sprinkle going on and
Yeah.
dropping the water that fast. So we will find out later on. But so far we have water here, so we have this kind of fish. We don't know in a couple of years what's going to happen. But
Well, all right. We appreciate it. One of these
man.
days, we'll get back on the same boat and go out.
we had to do another. We're gonna plan one. I'm gonna text you.
Yeah.
I got a couple of spots we need to cover. Thank you guys.
You guys,
Nice seeing you guys.
All right.
See
good seeing you.
outdoors.
All right, man. We'll see you later.
Take care, bro.
What do you think?
I think it was a good day overall. We came out here, we got some trout, got a big striper. You'll probably catch one every 10 times you come out, so we've been lucky. I mean, what more can you ask for? Let's go cook them up.
Sounds good.
Oh, man.
This whole road's flooded. It's flooding out here.
So there's a crazy storm coming. We're gonna go to Lake Mead and see if we can find these flash floods or anything.
It's pouring out here. We're about to get soaked, but we got water starting to work down this wash. These are areas you got to be careful for flash floods when it starts to rain, when it's low like this. You can see some water starting to work down. This whole area pretty soon here, if it continues to rain hard, is just going to turn to an absolutely raging river going down here.
It's coming slow. It's gonna speed up, but wouldn't it be cool to be in front of it, filming it? You know what I mean? As it pushes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go do that.
it's coming slowly.
Oh man, it sped up.
It is starting to flood now. We're safe. You guys can see this metal grate all the way up. We got backup plans all the way out. We're not in any sort of danger.
I'm glad I got out of there. Literally 10 seconds ago, I was standing right there.
It's not only this one wash too. Every single little wash, cranny in this entire place is gonna be flooding just like this one into Lake Mead. It's nuts. But look at this water. It's crazy because it started off as just a little tiny stream starting to work its way down. And now you can just see how much water is starting to funnel through this area.
The timing on that was crazy. We drove up here. I was standing in that 30 seconds ago. Look at this raging river. This thing will be 4 or 5 feet deep here in about 10 minutes. There it goes. When it widens out like that, you're pretty safe. Over there, it's gonna narrow into small choke points. Super dangerous.
So flash floods aren't something to really be taken lightly. This entire time we had escape routes. This is a pretty flat area, so we were safe the whole time. But look at this water right here. You can just see how much water is moving. Look at that. That's nuts.
It stopped over there. Once it breaks through that little area, it's gonna go gushing down all at once. Look, it's filling up.
So like I was explaining earlier, every single little one of these washes turns to a pretty nice sized river flowing just full of water. This one eventually connects to that last one we were going to, that we were looking at, and it goes all the way down to Lake Mead. It's pretty neat to see though.
Within 10 minutes of this whole road just raging and getting mud all over it, that dozer is cleaning up the streets. That's why I love America. Look at that.
I'm in the kitchen now. We're gonna do a little bit of cooking. So we got that one striper that our friend German gave to us. I gave half of that fish to my grandparents that came in town. We still have half here, and we're gonna cook some of it right now. We've also got those trout we're gonna cook. I'm gonna cook a trout and half of a fillet of that big striper. We're gonna make some tacos or something out of this. I'm just gonna do something super easy, fry it up. So this right here is what we're gonna be cooking. We got the back end of an entire fillet of that striper. Then we've got a trout right here. 2 sides. I did it like this because this is how my family's cooked for a long time. Whenever we catch trout, pretty much fry the whole thing. Done cooking now. Normally with the fish, right when I take it out, I like to take a little bit of lemon pepper and sprinkle it over there. I usually like using whole lemons, but you don't have it all the time. So if you have like avocado or anything, you could add avocado to like the vegetable plate, and that's good also. What we're gonna do, get a nice flour tortilla. You can use corn, flour, whatever one's your favorite. We're gonna warm it up. Throw it on the heat. Once it's hot, you throw it on your plate. We're gonna get some tartar sauce. I'm gonna put a nice little streak right in the middle. Get your fish right here. Stack it up in your burrito. your lettuce, take your tomatoes, sprinkle a little bit in there. Now we got some onions that were already cut up for us, just a little bit. Now lastly, the cheese. Can't have a burrito or even taco without some good cheese. Sprinkle some on top. Perfect. Does it look good?
It's real good.
Looks great, huh? All right. Gonna get our Louisiana hot sauce. Give it a good shake. We like our hot sauce around here. There you have it right there. Striper taco. I guess you can call that a striper burrito because I'm gonna fold it up like a burrito. But taco, whatever you want to call it, there it is. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and get a taste test really quick after I fold it. I think I stuffed it too much for it to be folded like a burrito, so it might actually have to be a taco. But you tuck in the sides and roll it over. Yeah, there's too much in here.
It's a fatto burrito.
How was it, you?
It's been good. I've been tearing it up.
Half burrito taste.
Finishing, then I reminded him about the taste test.
Yeah, half burrito review.
That burrito. Striper is one of my favorite fish. It's really good. Really good. A solid 9.5, almost 10 out of 10. Almost perfect. A little bit more lemon salt, as you said, and it would have done better.
The lemon pepper?
Yeah.
This is exactly how my family has cooked trout for years on end. Just like that. Now you can't enjoy a good meal without a nice drink, so cheers to good times out in the wilderness catching food for your family. All of this fish, what's awesome about it, the striper in this burrito right here, I literally know where it was born, how it lived, what it was caught on, how it ended up literally in my plate right here from point A to Z. So the healthiest it can get, the best it can get. This is by far the best meal I think you can get anywhere. We were just at Red Lobster the other day, and grilled trout was $22 a plate for grilled trout. We fried this trout, but just that fish right there alone cost 22 bucks anywhere else. But cheers to that. All right, so now let's get into it. A burrito. Let's see. That is delicious. 10 out of 10 right there. That's amazing. That fish complements everything so well in there with the tartar sauce and all that. Phenomenal. Great. So now we tried that. We're into the trout right here. Whole thing's fried. The powder didn't stick to this as well. Normally you can use like egg whites and stuff to get the powder to really stick onto the fish when you fry them whole like that. But it still is always a great way to cook it. So I broke into it. Nice white meat fish. And you get some of that, and cheers. Nice crispy skin, great as always. So, what's your favorite part on this, Ju? The fish.
The fish.
The what?
Oh, I thought you meant what's my favorite part of the burrito. The tail, you gotta bite the tail like
Tail.
chip.
It's all yours. Here we go.
It's been a while since I had a trout tail. Dang, it's crunchy, huh? Like a chip. It's good. It has the same texture as a chip and everything. It's really good.
All right, well, you guys saw a whole lot of different stuff in this video. A whole variety of things, literally everything from fishing to watching a flash flood. Now, there's been a lot of stuff going on here in the Vegas area recently. We've been getting a ton of rain. And as you guys saw, a lot of water is going back into the lake. So it's going to be very interesting on our next update, Lake Mead update, to see which direction the water goes. Last time it rained a lot and it still stayed level. But, you know, maybe we're expecting it to go up a little bit. I don't know. I haven't been out there in a little while. So on our next update, you guys will have to watch to find out with us. But this fish, great way to feed the family. Super easy. I always preach this stuff, especially when it comes to cooking fish and stuff. It's very hard to go wrong. It's very easy to cook, very fast, and you can feed a family really quickly with fish. You don't need a lot of it either. So especially with this striper, this trout was raised in a hatchery. I still know, you know, where it was raised and everything, but especially with the striper, 100% wild. I knew what it used to eat, where it lived, where it was born, how it was caught, and how it ended up on my plate. So everything from field to plate is right here in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you're new to watching content like this, go ahead and let me know down in the comments down below if you enjoyed it. Maybe you want to see some more, and maybe, you know, different animals. You know, we're gonna get into hunting a little bit as hunting season rolls around, and as we hunt big game animals and stuff, we're gonna do the exact same thing. Field to plate, show you from point A to Z, and try to show you everything in between. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. and I'll see you outdoors.